We keep EQUIPP running in the background daily to allow us a lookup on patient outliers and see if that patient is on the list. If they are, we ask if they have time for us to talk more about their compliance and how they're taking their medications correctly, how that if they take their medications correctly should improve on their overall health. Maybe they're having side effects. Maybe they don't have a good daily routine. Maybe they've been in the hospital. Maybe they're lacking a needed medication. We just want to increase communication between us and the patient.
Welcome to the Pharmacy Quality Solutions Quality Corner Show. Buckle up and put your thinking cap on. The Quality Corner Show starts now. Hello, and welcome to a special edition of the Quality Corner podcast show. Today, I will be your host, Brittany Boyd, Associate Director of Pharmacy Training and Support. On today's special edition of the Quality Corner Show, I have the privilege of interviewing Vic Johnson. Vic is the pharmacist in charge and owner of Living Well Pharmacy, located in Augusta, Georgia. The performance of Living Well Pharmacy in the 2024 calendar year has identified them as the most improved pharmacy within APCI under our new Pharmacy Stars program. Vic, welcome to the show.
Well, Brittany, thank you so much for having me. And on behalf of myself and my staff, I'm glad to participate in the Quality Corner podcast show.
Thank you, Vic. We're very excited to have you here as well. And for our Quality Corner Show listeners wondering, what's a Pharmacy Star? Well, I'm happy to announce that the Pharmacy Stars program is a recognition program. We are introducing this to recognize the outstanding achievements of our community pharmacy partners. PQS by Innovaccer would like to celebrate the efforts of our end users as they leverage the EQUIPP platform to best influence their actions in the pharmacy. We will spend today's episode getting familiar with Vic and Living Well Pharmacy ahead of the APCI convention, where the award will be physically presented. So you're more than likely listening to this after the award ceremony has already occurred. So please join me in again congratulating Living Well Pharmacy for their magnificent performance improvements from 2023 to 2024 on the medication-related quality measures within EQUIPP. Vic, how does it feel to receive this award from EQUIPP?
Well, it's an honor to be receiving this award from EQUIPP. My staff and I were truly surprised by the announcement. We at Living Well Pharmacy strive to take care of our patients to achieve the healthiest outcomes possible. EQUIPP has helped us in this goal.
We love to hear that, Vic, and that is really important to know that EQUIPP has had a handle in that. But again, congratulations. So as I mentioned to my listeners here, we're going to take some more time to learn about Living Well Pharmacy. So Vic, I want to jump right in. On average, how many patients do you think you and your staff engage with every week?
Well, I don't know that we've kept an exact number, but we look for patients with certain disease states and who we notice are on multiple medications. Sometimes that might be quite a few in a week, other times not as much. We keep EQUIPP running in the background daily to allow us a lookup on patient outliers and see if that patient is on the list. If they are, we ask if they have time for us to talk more about their compliance and how they're taking their medications correctly, how that if they take their medications correctly should improve on their overall health. Maybe they're having side effects. Maybe they don't have a good daily routine. Maybe they've been in the hospital. Maybe they're lacking a needed medication. We just want to increase communication between us and the patient.
That is amazing and truly impressive, Vic. I do love hearing about the way that you're taking the data out of EQUIPP and you're using it to focus on your patients and finding a way to further engage with them to best meet them where they are and ensuring that they are ultimately getting the best out of their medicinal regimen from their community pharmacy. So that's amazing. We often hear from pharmacies that it can be challenging to utilize EQUIPP at the store level, along with a number of other software programs that you all may have, and there may be other competing priorities. So how often do you and the staff there at Living Well Pharmacy log into EQUIPP, and when is the best time that you all have found to review the performance data?
So this is a fairly easy process for us. We're not an extremely busy pharmacy, so we pull up EQUIPP in the mornings and it's running in the background all the time. So if we identify a patient or candidate to review, I mean, we just switch over the screen to EQUIPP, and it really doesn't disrupt much on our workflow. Of course, I know there are other pharmacies that the time is so critical in their workflow, but again, at Living Well Pharmacy, I think we have that good balance of being able to utilize the technology that's there, and we just try to keep it up in the background all the time.
Well, I love to hear that, Vic. That sounds like you guys are really, again, you are high performers and high utilizers of the EQUIPP platform, and that's amazing. So you've already shared with us some, really great best practices that you all are leveraging with EQUIPP running in the background and making sure that you're utilizing the outliers. And you've had really tremendous success. That performance improvement from 2023 to 2024, it's so notable. You guys are winning an award for it. So are there other ways that you and the pharmacy staff are planning to leverage the data insights within EQUIPP to achieve maybe new goals you have set for 2025?
Well, that was a question that I struggled with just a little bit, and I think that we're just going to continue to have in place, putting our patients' health first, using technology like EQUIPP and our Pioneer pharmacy management system. I think we're just going to keep doing that in 2025 and beyond. I just heard this weekend about some AI that's going to get involved in helping have a virtual technician type program, and that can be running 24 hours a day for our patients. So, again, as things improve, we'll keep trying to improve with them.
I think some of the best goals we can set, Vic, is just maintaining the success in the goals we've already achieved, right? And so that sounds like for you all, it's very much so of what's not broke, there's nothing to fix. So you guys have found a system that really works for you all and making sure that you can continue to be successful and continue to, like you said, putting your patients first. And that is remarkable. That's exactly what most of our or all of our pharmacies are here for, right? Is to put the patients first. And so we love that EQUIPP can support you in that initiative. So there's a lot of information, right, that's in EQUIPP that can be consumed first. A lot of different pages within the dashboard, a lot of different things you can download and save. But I'm curious to know, other than the outliers that you mentioned, are there any other specific features within EQUIPP that you have all found to be the most helpful?
Okay, this is probably your easiest question for me to answer. I love the outliers link in the EQUIPP platform. It is the go to for our staff. Uh, I love the information there, and it has so much knowledge about the patient's medication history, where they're not being compliant, where we can try to help them as a pharmacy staff. Uh, that's just no doubt that the outliers link is what is our go to.
I love that, Vic. And again, that's a really important feature to have because, like you said, it's important for you to know what patients you need to engage with, right? Which ones you need to set them up on a medicine, compliance packaging, whatever is going to best suit them and their needs. And so that's a really important feature. So I love that you love that. So I have two more questions for you, and you can answer in any order that you choose. But what sets Living Well Pharmacy apart from other pharmacies that have led to your success in receiving the Most Improved Pharmacy Award? And what piece of advice would you give to our Quality Corner Show listeners who may be needing some inspiration to be even more actionable within EQUIPP?
Well, first of all, Brittany, I don't think we are that much different than any other pharmacy. We all want to help our patients achieve healthy outcomes. Now, perhaps other pharmacies are not using a software platform such as EQUIPP on a daily basis. And if they're not, they should give a hard look into doing so. Living Well Pharmacy is a testament to what you can do for your patients if you combine the knowledge of the pharmacist and the technology available to increase medication health awareness.
Thank you for that, Vic. That is actually really important components. And I hope that all of our Quality Corner Show listeners and our other pharmacies that are out there really take and understand that advice. So that's really, really great. So I do have one final question for you, but I'm actually going to give you this on the fly, Vic. This was not a question I originally deemed to you, but we want to get to know more about you. And again, I want our Quality Corner Show listeners to understand the value that you continue to provide to your community there in Augusta and Living Well Pharmacy. So how long have you been a pharmacist, Vic?
Oh, But this is I'm completing my 40th year.
Amazing. That is
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
Uh,
So I'm really old. Yeah,
No, you are not, but what a dedication to the profession. That's amazing.
yeah.
How many years has Living Well Pharmacy been providing care to the community?
Yeah, this is the 12th year. This is my third retail pharmacy venture.
Okay.
Uh, I have over my career, I've worked in the chain sector for a number of years. Again, mostly independent pharmacy owner, and actually, I'm a board certified nuclear pharmacist. So I did hospital nuclear pharmacy for about 8 years also.
That is an interesting repertoire, but I love that. You've touched some very interesting spaces in pharmacy. Okay, so one more on the fly question for you. What about the community pharmacy space drove you to kind of, really plant your feet here and be so interested in it now as the owner of Living Well and maintaining the business there over the last 12 years?
Well, when my job kind of changed from the last nuclear setting that I was in, and I went back to my home, if you will. Retail pharmacy is where I started. I was in pharmacy. That's why I said I've been doing it for 40 years. Actually, within 6 months of me graduating from pharmacy school, I was in a community retail pharmacy, ended up purchasing that retail pharmacy from the owner within the next year. So within within 12 months of me graduating from pharmacy school, I was already a pharmacy owner. The community pharmacy still is my heart. Uh, you get to see people on a daily basis that you can help them with their health, and and you can also talk to them about their dog, or you can talk to you talk to them about where they're going on vacation. I mean, there's the interaction of just knowing people, something that I don't didn't get in some of the other pharmacy settings that I've been involved in. So I do like that. I do like the community pharmacy aspect of pharmacy, just because, number one, because of the people.
Yeah, that level of relatability and trust and kind of safeness you have with the community pharmacy because it's there, right? It's in your neighborhood. You know these people, like you said, you get to know about their families, their pets, their vacations. It definitely sets apart and allows you to continue to be a trusted clinician for them that they can continue to rely on. So kudos to you and what you all do there at Living Well Pharmacy and what you continue to do for the community.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so now, Vic, as we wrap up, I want to know from you, are there any other thoughts or comments that you would like to share with our listeners about Living Well Pharmacy?
Well, speaking directly about the pharmacy, I would be remiss, and I would get some deserved grief if I didn't mention my staff that has helped me here at Living Well Pharmacy achieve this award. Heather Russell has been with me 8 years, and she is my lead pharmacy tech. Michelle Scurry has been with me all 12 years of Living Well Pharmacy's existence and is a pioneer in clinical consulting as a pharmacy tech. Margaret Keelholtz and Christine Reed were also a large part of our success from 2023 to 2024, and have gone on to Margaret getting a nursing degree, and Christine has become an operating room surgical tech. We now have added Carson Posey and Whitney Davis as members in training. I'm so proud of my staff. They are the lifeblood. They keep me going. That's that makes it great for me to have the working atmosphere that I come to work every day, knowing that my staff is just as engaged as I am in helping our patients. So I do want to finish up, of course, and say thanks to EQUIPP for the recognition of Living Well Pharmacy for this award.
Thank you, Vic. That is fantastic and really empowering to hear about the career path, the dedication, commitment of your staff. I love knowing that everyone is just as engaged as you are. You all have your common goals together and you're working to achieve them. And I love that EQUIPP is a component of that. So I want to really thank you for one, being recipient of our very first Pharmacy Stars Award program. Yeah, we have not unveiled this program yet. So you are our first most improved pharmacy that we are awarding. So yes, this is inaugural. We do plan to continue this on for our other pharmacy community independent pharmacies that are out there, because we do want to recognize the growth that you all continue to do within the profession, within the pharmacy, as clinicians, as healthcare providers, how you and your staff are, again, it takes more than just one person, right, to change people's lives. But when it's a group of you all together, you're like superheroes, and you are instilling that in your community for all the things that you guys continue to do. So we thank you for that, and we're happy to award you for it. And really excited to be able to meet you in person at the APCI meeting here coming up in Nashville. And more to come for all of our independent pharmacies. So again, thank you, Vic, for our Quality Corner Show listeners. That is all we have for you today, but we thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to being in your ears on our next episode. Thanks, Vic.
All right. Thank you, Brittany.
The Pharmacy Quality Solutions Quality Corner Show has a request for you. Our goal is to spread the word about how quality measurement can help improve health outcomes, and we need your help in sharing this podcast to friends and colleagues in the healthcare industry. We also want you to provide feedback, ask us questions, and suggest health topics you'd like to see covered. If you are a health expert and you want to contribute to the show or even talk on the show, please contact us. You can email info@pharmacyquality.com. Let us know what is on your mind, what we can address, so that you are fully informed. We want you to be able to provide the best care for your patients and members, and we wish all of you listeners out there well.